Speaking of fly racing and flyracing.com, it's our regular weekly caller. It's Jason Thomas. What's up, JT? How are you?
Not too much. What's happening down there?
Well, Weimer's here, but we don't have Ryan Villapoto yet down here. But Weimer,
where's RV?
Jake, do you have an update on your buddy Ryan Villapoto?
He's just having a great conversation upstairs.
Okay.
Mixing another drink.
Okay.
Little pizza pie going on up there.
Okay.
He's not really concerned at the moment.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, JT, motorcycleindustryjobs.com, they're looking for a product designer for fly racing.
Yes, I am aware of the situation. So we've had one of our longtime designers is going to pursue pursue something else. So, yeah, it should be interesting to see who ends up there, and obviously our team will work very closely with whoever that ends up being.
I have a plan for some Gargoyle designs.
We can go ahead and throw those out.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to hear that. What's your how are you going to up the game?
I think Gargoyles are a market.
Gargoyles?
Yeah.
Or goggles?
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles?
Yeah.
So like actual gargoyles?
Yeah.
He's been pushing this gargoyle thing for years, Jake, and it's never gotten any better. It was terrible the first time, and it's only gotten worse.
Yeah, because so now I'm like, I don't even know where to go with this. Like, are we
feel
making
like
goggles better, or is it actual gargoyles?
No, he wants gargoyles on
gear,
helmets, and gear. This isn't Feroci.
So are the gargoyles
put your mic up.
Goggles?
Nothing to do with goggles.
No.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's where I was hung up.
No,
Okay.
yeah. I just
All right.
believe that Gargoyles, given the chance, they have very bad PR. Given the chance
For good reason.
given the chance to turn
Yeah,
around their image.
I'm not even sure what that is. Like I know the name, but I don't know exactly. Like I've watched some Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, but I'm not gargoyles. I'm not
Okay.
exactly sure.
Well, I just think we could turn it around a little bit. So,
All right.
all right. So, JT,
Yes.
who do you have questions about when it comes to 2021 Supercross? Like
That's
who?
a good one.
Who's your question? I should have texted you and said, "Hey, this is what question I'm going to come out of the gate with." But who do you have some questions about?
You know what? I think the biggest question I have is going to be Marvin Musquin, I think, because I think he's in a very pivotal time because he's getting a little older. He's not old, but he's older. He's got to be 30-ish, maybe a little older. And he came off a really rough 2020 campaign. His outdoors weren't terrible, but they weren't race-winning, overall winning Marvin Musquin that we've seen in the past, and Supercross was a wash. So I think for him, it could go one of two directions, right? It could be the beginning of the end, where we see a significant decline.
I think it's in his last year of his contract too.
Yeah. So there are a lot of catalysts there to where it could be the beginning of the end, or he can come out right.
How
He can
old
come
is
out
he? Can we get that answer?
I remember him racing in the U.S. at like 15 years old in 2005.
The first time I ever saw him was at U.S. Open in 07?
Was it 07? I thought it was earlier than that.
06?
Okay.
06.
So
It was
gotta
06.
He's got to be close to 30. Something like that.
Dude, pull that up.
Who are we talking about?
Marvin Musquin.
Marvin Musquin.
Musquin.
So I'd just be curious to see which way this goes for him. The class has never been tougher, and we say that a lot, but I truly believe that's the case.
I agree.
It is truly deep for 2021.
I agree.
So it's not going to be easy, and all that time off missing a Supercross series, I don't know. I'm a believer. I think his talent is, his technical skill on a motorcycle is pretty incredible. But if he doesn't come out and impress and put himself, consistently into that top five and be a podium threat, do you see KTM re-signing him, or do you see them going younger?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. Is there not tension, but is there at all Webb Musquin issues if Webb becomes clearly the top guy on the team?
I think Webb would already be the top guy by winning the Supercross championship. I don't even think that's up for debate.
That's already kind of started.
Okay.
He's younger. Marvin's
Right. Marvin's 30, right?
Marv's 30.
Yeah, Marvin's 30, which I actually thought he was a bit older. Okay. Who does better next year? Dylan Ferandis or Chase Sexton? Supercross.
Well, I'll say Sexton because Ferandis is hurt.
No, but he'll be fine for the opener.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can't take away you know, 6
okay.
weeks of preparation time without it having an effect.
Okay, fair enough. What do you healthy? Who would you go with?
I'd say it's a wash if they're healthy. I think they're both supremely talented, and they would both have good weekends and bad weekends. I don't know where it would end up in the points, but I don't think it would be a definitive. Oh, this guy was much better.
What do you think,
thing.
Jake?
Same. I think it would be a wash. But the problem is because I've lived this and JT lived this. Sexton's 6, 7, 8 years younger.
Then Ferandis? Not that much. I think Ferandis is
Yeah,
26.
sure he is.
26. Ferandis is 26.
Okay, 5.
I think Ferandis
4,
is,
5, 6 years younger.
Yeah.
But Sexton's like 20.
So, they could finish 2, 3 positions apart in points, but if you're a manufacturer and you're looking at your investment, essentially,
Yeah.
Sexton is gonna get the nod if they're 1, 2, 3 positions apart. Sexton's really young. Marvin, he's been right there for so many years, so close, but hasn't quite been able to finish out the deal. So if you're a manufacturer and you're 1, 2, 3 years apart, or maybe more, I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
Sexton's gonna be kind of the future for your OEM.
Yeah.
And that takes nothing away from Marvin. I'm not saying
No, yeah,
that,
no.
But,
you can't even. Yeah. For that way.
But we've been through it.
I'm back.
You're back. RV's back.
Oh,
Pookie
God.
was asking
There
a
we
lot
go.
of questions about COVID. Sorry.
Oh boy. JT's on the line.
Oh, hey, what's up, JT?
What up, RV?
Why aren't you here?
Well, I have a job,
Okay.
and it generally requires me to be in the office a lot. But I will be in Vegas next week if that helps.
21 and 26 years old. Sexton's 21. Dylan's 26. Just FYI. 5 years.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. Who do you think? RV.
Yes.
Dylan's hurt a little bit as we saw his crash, but healthy. Sexton or Dylan? Who beats who next year?
Series-wise,
Yeah.
Dylan
Dylan.
beats, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Any reason why?
He's just going to be he's going to race harder. He's going to... Sexton reminds me of Dunge,
Okay.
but not... It's not.
Yeah.
Sorry, Beeks, and sorry, Chase, but just not as... good's not the word, but just not... With our field today,
You mean that little extra?
just that little extra, yeah.
But it goes back
Well,
to
I
what
mean,
JT and I were saying is that he's also got 4 years on him. So give Chase 4 years.
Mm-hmm. 5.5.
Well, and
Wait,
RV notwithstanding, look at Dungy's record. He comes in, he wins the Supercross title his first season. He wins the outdoor title in the 450 class his first season. And you could argue that RV wasn't there, but still, that's a pretty high bar for Chase to have to match, winning both titles your first year out.
Yeah, that's not fair, in my opinion. That's not fair.
I'm not trying to compare him to Dunge. I'm just saying between the two, I look at him as like a very docile racer, and
if everything goes perfect, Sexton
could pull
can win.
something. Yeah, Sexton.
Right.
Sexton can do,
Ferandis.
Ferandis can do a lot of shit. That's,
Yep.
They'd be like, "Oh my God, what just happened?" Or
Right.
like he
Right.
shits off the wall here
Yeah.
or there or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's unpredictable.
Right.
Unpredictable is the word.
Okay. Yeah. I might. No.
Yeah, but Ferandis is more mature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes, but
You
he's
get what
a
I'm
loose
saying, right?
cannon.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
But he's a loose cannon also. Have you
If
not seen? Have you not seen Lira? Where
Ferandis
he's
is
putting his leg out down the straightaway, trying to kick the KTM dude. Like
Oh,
he's
that was years ago.
He's a wild man.
That was years ago.
I know, but he's a wild man.
But if you look at this is Ferandis' first year in 450s, and this is Sexton's first year in 450, and there's 5 years difference. So yes,
What does the 5 years do though?
because Sexton will get smarter and get more mature and figure it out.
Age-wise or racing 5 years?
Racing wise, 5 years.
No, we're talking like OEM. Like, how do you invest into a person?
Yes, Chase isn't going to mature for another 2 years.
He's
at
already
least 3.
matured like pretty quickly. Like,
Yes, but like
I don't really
literally,
know
like
Chase.
I
but,
didn't think moving Chase up to 450 Nationals was a good move.
but he did
He
pretty
did.
well.
Do you
No,
agree with
he-
me? Like
he
Chase,
did
I don't
well.
think you see Chase's full potential for another year to. Well,
Yeah,
I
no,
said
no,
2
yeah,
to 3,
he's- Well,
but
that's what Jake's saying. Yeah, he will need a year or two to figure it out.
Yeah, I
Right.
We
think
all
it might
do.
take some time.
fuck,
but
I shit the bed the
if-
first year.
if you're going to invest into a person, like Sexton is actually like really, really strong. Like
I like him.
I
Like, I've
was a
talked to
little
Beaks about him.
concerned for him. Like, I don't know him; it has nothing to do with me. But I was like, "Ooh, man! Like, you're asking a lot
Right.
from Chase." And he really, in my opinion, delivered.
I think he should
He
keep
was
it.
impressive outdoors.
He was. He was
I
impressive.
agree.
He should keep the Atlas brace on. That's what I think. RV.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I do.
No, he was impressive. And I mean, moto win, overall win, fastest qualifier numerous times. Like, I mean, that's pretty damn good.
That's impressive.
Right. JT, what can you tell us about the Blake Baggett situation?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
Honestly, not much.
that's very sticky.
It's very sticky.
Come on,
I have
JT.
not
Come on.
been
I know you know
really
more than
involved.
you're gonna say. I know
No,
you.
I seriously, I
You're
haven't
full
really
of
been involved.
shit.
Wow.
I can honestly say we really haven't heard from Blake at all as far as the brand goes. And it's been pretty quiet. Like, I know he split ways with the team, and that didn't seem like it was very amicable. Like, there's clearly something going on there. But I don't really know what his plans are. He hasn't approached us about any potential 2021 deal or anything like that. And
So if he
it's not
comes
like
back,
he's on social posting a lot of things.
no,
but,
he's
like,
not. He's gone quiet. But if he comes back, does he have a fly racing deal?
I mean, we've been invested in Blake for several years
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
so I would hope that he would call us,
Right.
be the first person he called.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we have not heard from him so
right,
far.
Right. We know he had surgery. We're pretty sure about that. And then, whenever he's ready.
But
to
I heard
race.
he's like
Surgery
retiring,
on
right?
what?
on his wrist or hand.
Wrist,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Whatever's
going on with his hand, wrist.
Right.
Is he retiring or
No,
not?
no. From what I hear, no. He's just not. He can't ride Supercross. He's had the surgery, and when he,
I'm going on a limb and saying he retires.
you do, okay.
That's what I go
All right,
on
well,
a limb.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
okay, yeah. I don't think so. I think we see him back. He's how old is he? Speaking of age, we've all been talking about age.
Blake is
He's
27.
I don't know, look it up.
Come on,
Blake's-
Doongoon.
Dude, good. Look it up.
I'm
How
trying to
old's
get- I'm
Blake
trying to
Baggett?
get a
legend
He's got to be
skip set up here.
27.
27, 28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I say no retire.
Look it up. 27, 28.
I don't even know who we're talking about. Who-
Blake
Blake
Baggett.
Baggett.
Okay, thank you. I'll look it up.
Welcome to the show, Skip Norfolk. By the way,
Good to see you guys.
legendary
Holy
mechanic.
smoke.
Blake's 28.
What's going on?
Blake's
28.
Blake's 28. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. That'll be interesting.
What do you think, Blake? What do you think about Blake going and racing MXGP or something like that?
I think it's... Dude, it's too rough for me. I think it's too rough for him.
Wow, there we go.
Well, you have to actually train and apply yourself.
Oh,
the
get
same
the
way you
fuck out of
normally
here,
would.
JT. I was at the top of my fucking game when
You
I
were-
went over.
Oh,
were-
no. Get the fuck out of here. No, you weren't.
Your game.
No, you weren't.
I wasn't. I know.
Yeah,
What's the opposite of top of your game?
The opposite. You're
Hey,
at the
this
bottom
is
of your
no lie.
game.
This is no lie. I was at Atlanta Supercross when you guys were in. Where was the first one?
Qatar.
Yeah.
That was a
And
really
you-
bad race.
Yes. So you guys are.
By
on
the way,
starting-
by
Oh,
the-
you were terrible.
By the way, I got told that I stalled the motorcycle. But JT, you could probably tell me, can you stall a 450 at like 9,000 RPMs? Stall it on the line? Can you stall it in the dirt? Not even on a grate. Can you stall
Someone
I
did it.
probably could. I probably could have.
No. I'm asking the question legitly. Could you stall a
No,
450?
of course not. No,
Okay, well,
something was up.
that fucker
Yeah.
stalled.
Yeah. But anyway,
There you
when
go.
I was sitting in the press box watching the race on my computer, and they panned to you, and I saw your face and the roundness and the shape of your face,
Oh, stop it.
and I'm like, oh, we're done. Like this series is over. Obviously the work has not been put in. This is not the ripped RV that I've
Right.
been watching for the last 4 years, and he's about to get his head kicked in by these Euro guys because
I
he's
still
clearly
won
15
Thailand.
pounds overweight.
He won
did.
Thailand. Yeah.
You did, and if you didn't try to win the Saturday race by 45 seconds, you probably would have won the overall.
I did win the overall.
No, he won the
you
overall.
Dick.
Yeah, he did.
Well, the second moto.
He got
you
smoked
tried to
in the
win on
second
Saturday by
moto.
45
Second moto.
He was tired.
Yeah.
He was
I
tired.
was tired. It was
he
hot
was
as fuck.
tired.
And all the Euros were saying, like, why is he winning the Saturday qualifier by 30 seconds? What, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I was taught to race every race. If the gate drops, we race.
Okay, all right. Well, fair enough. Fair
But
enough.
I can honestly say my heart sank when I saw the shape of your face on the starting line.
Well, the good thing it only lasts 4 races.
Then he looped out and broke his tailbone.
did.
So we're good.
I don't know what to tell you.
Move.
All right. Anything else, JT? What's going on with the noise? Who's got their video on?
That's fucking Jake.
Weimer, what are you doing?
I hung up.
Okay. Well, you can put the volume down, but
I did.
You already on YouTube?
yeah, what are you?
He's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking up videos.
Skip. I just want I want people to
Hey,
be
Skip.
focused like you.
So Skip. So you have a Knack beer,
Yes.
and
We're
the brewery's
brewing
called
Huddle
Huddle.
Brewing Company.
Yeah.
and. Where's the Knack for us all to try?
We're gonna bring it out. I didn't know you wanted a big
Oh,
boy beer.
Okay.
Well,
Thought
you
I had
know.
to start with the little soft.
Okay,
stuff.
all right.
All right.
Well,
we got Mitch
well,
Payton coming on right away, and then maybe
Oh,
after
he's
that.
a softie.
Oh,
Yeah.
8 o'clock. We got to call him now.
Yeah, I know.
If you miss him,
All right,
if you
I'll
miss
get
him, he ain't
You gotta
calling you
call
back.
him.
We're
You gotta
missing
call
the
him.
prime time
Okay.
right now.
All right, JT, Fly
right,
Racing,
I'll get outta here.
flyracing.com. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, guys.
All right, see you. That's Jason Thomas, Mitch Payton.